どこにするかな。っていうか電池なくなってきたな。ここもいいな。ジャック・ニクラウス。ハルさんこんばんは。2日ぶりのゴルフですね。これでももっと増やせんすかね。なんかまだ増やせるんや。増やせれるけど、3人分やから時間かかりますよね、これ。
Now from Orlando, Florida, and Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour Golf. Alongside Frank Nobilo up in our tower at 18, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, Bay Hill, of course, will forever be Arnie's place. But this, it's a tough spot to play, isn't it?
It is, obviously set in the heart of Orlando, which is a home for me for nearly quarter of a century.
だいぶでもレベルも上がりましたね。
And had many a chat too with the late great Arnold Palmer, but he was proud of his golf course for good reason too. But if you're going to play there, I know it's there for a little bit of fun, but make sure you take enough golf balls because when you get to those last 3 or 4 holes, you might lose a few.
Ah, 曲げすぎたかな。曲げすぎてもた。予想より曲がってまいりました。
It's okay, not ideal, but manageable from there.
あんなに曲がるとは。
That head cover on the driver might just be an ornament today. I think we're going to see a lot of 3-woods.
What's you need to watch out for here, Frank?
Those 2 front bunkers, Rich, the one that protects the left and the right. More often than not, you want to pitch the ball on the front of this green. They are the 2 to be concerned about.
砂漠に入った。
And that will be into the front right bunker, so Arnie's course showing its teeth already. So now from the rough, his second here at the opening hole.
強いかな。全然弱い。全然弱い。いらっしゃいませ。なんかもっと飛ぶんか思ったら全然飛んでないですね。ちょい弱、ちょい弱。いい感じ。これでも転がる。相手の人でした。自分も入ってもうた。この人が先入れたんですけど。
Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away.
これでも入るとは。
This a short little bunker shot.
ほんまに弱くせんと行ってまう。これでも強すぎる。
All right, good job to blast that out, but it is by no means home. 11 feet away.
Oh.
Yes, that's a bogey, but a strong putt there to finish it
それ
off.
でもプラス1。あー、チャー外してはる。
That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. +1 in the early going.
あー、同点か。
Back to the action here at the second and a par 3. Frank, it's 231 yards. What are we looking at?
Well, somehow, if you can hit it sky high, that's the best shot to hit in there. This green sometimes gets brick hard, and of course, it all slopes to the left.
Mm. 意外と行ってまうかもしらんすね。あー、右行ってる。あー、だいぶ超えてる。
Well, he was asking for it to sit down, but it would not comply, and that's going to wind up over the back.
Wow. この人また左に行ってもうた。あ、乗ってない。意外とまた転がる。
That winds up way left. That's going to leave a very awkward distance to somehow try to save par. Now a second to this par 3.
結構行ってますな。わー、惜しい。今の惜しいな。あー、また転がっていった。また戻ってるし。
After the miss at the first, looks even worse here at the second.
Looking back up from behind the green, a second to this par 3.
めっちゃ考えてる。あー、茶乗ってない。弱すぎると乗らんし、強すぎると超えてまうし。弱め。おー、あー、ちゃー。惜しいな、これも。
I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you got to work.
That's the coolest thing about this game, Rich. この人もよう外しますな。
Two
over for the day.
ダブルボギー。
Okay, so nothing easy about these first couple of holes. The bogey at 1, now double here at 2, 3 over already. Now to the par 4 third, 434 yards and plenty of trouble on that left side.
One of the hardest tee shots on the front side. Water very much in play down the left.
よっしゃ。うわぁ、左が怖いな。
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Yeah, that's a good drive right there. Played the bend in that fairway perfectly, and more importantly, kept it out of that lake.
多分ね、これ明日の夜に3人でやる予定なんですけどね。ああ、危ない危ない危ない。
Well, it's in the first cut.
ほんまは
You
こ
know you
れ、
can't spin the ball as much from the
Xbox で
first
初
cut.
めね、やっ
Still
てたん
lying
ですけど、
okay.
So from
プレ
just
ス
off
テ
the
と一緒
fairway, this
に
is second.
マルチができんかったから、ねどうしようか言うてたんですけど、ねたまたまプレステ版がセールで安かっ
Okay,
たんです
center
よ
of the
ね。
green, a good safe shot.
1万
Second shot coming up.
1000
Let's
円
check
す
in
る
for
や
the
つ
first
が
time with Notah Begay
2000円ぐら
III.
いやったんですよ。
143 yards left to the hole, pin in the back.
あー、また砂漠行ってまう。あ
That's got to be disappointing. Good luck.
3人なら見ません。あちゃ。
Gonna have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie.
これは入らん。
Well, that takes the strain off the next one.
Good lag putt right there. Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
ああ、強いか。ああ、ちょうどいい、ちょうどいい、ちょうどいい。
Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it.
さすがに入れてきたか。
Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Rich Lerner with Frank Nobilo back at the fourth hole here at Bay Hill. This is the first par 5 on the golf course. 561 yards. You take a birdie here, Frank?
No, you certainly are.
Ah.
This is almost ramrod straight, little hazard down the right side. But a good one, you certainly get home for two. エレベーション。ああ。なんかちょこちょこ出ますね。11。ああ、危な。ああ、手前で置いてきたな。この人のズボンもまた派手ですよね。ああ、砂漠入るんちゃうか。 Par 5s too. They're the ones you really want to make birdie on. But the second shot, that's gone into that bunker. It's an awkward third.
26。
Getting set for his third shot from the fairway bunker. What's the right way to play this, Frank?
Well, you don't want to get the ball too far back in your stance. If it's too far back, then you mightn't carry the lip in front.
あー、見入ってはる。
Well, Frank, as we know, golf is not played generally on a
これ
flat
超え
surface.
すぎま
And
す
here we
な。
go, uphill.
Yeah, and the uphill lie is going to guarantee you more loft than normal. So you're going to have to counteract that with maybe an extra club.
ちょい弱めで。あー、弱すぎたか。弱すぎると乗らんですね、これ。
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
ちょい弱、ちょい弱。
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Ah.
It is a game of
また
touch.
転がる
There's
転がる。
evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
Step this one off at 30 feet.
さすがにこれ入らんでしょ。おー、危ない。
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort.
これは入れたいですね。ああ、また曲がるんや。おーっしゃ。
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Rough day so far. 3 over par on the
プラ4か。
Frank, now to the fifth. What's the strategy here at this shorter par 4?
Well, if you want to flex your muscles, Rich, take it over that left bunker. With a little trailing breeze, you might even get close to the green.
うーん、また向かい風。
Yeah, this is not the biggest of fairways, so that is a good shot here at 5.
なかなかこれも完璧な打ち方ができないですよね。あー、また電池なくなってきた。あー、やばい。
No issues here. That is into the fairway.
音はいいんですけど
Now、note his second from the fairway.
電池が完全に切れましたね、今。
140 yards to the front, 157 to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
ああ、でもこの人
Another
完
example
璧
there
で
of
打
the
ってる。
struggle today. Iron shots just not getting in close enough. And now another difficult two-putt.
A pretty ideal wedge distance here, 95 yards for his second.
充電の電池がね、切れてまいりましたね。ヘッドセットの充電のあれが、ワイヤレス使ってるんですけど、弱いかな。 ちょっと弱いか。
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
ああ、強すぎたか。左行ってもた。
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
おお。
How did that stay out, Frank?
Did everything but go in.
Just 5 feet left.
No.
Good bounce back hard there. Still time to get this round turned around, and that won't hurt a bit.
ヘッドセットもね、電池がよう減るんですよ。
That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Frank, this is a big, brawny par 5, and it can be menacing just looking at it from the tee with all of that water.
It's also tempting, reachable for the longer hitters, unless your name's John Daly, who took a whopping 18. So, better than that, you're better than John Daly.
I don't see what's wrong with 18. If you break it down, that's 3 pars and an eagle. That's pretty good.
It is, but you're still playing the same hole.
フル充電しても、あんまり持つ感じしないですよね。これぐらいでいいか。ああ、危ない。おー、危ない危ない危ない危ない危ないと。もうちょいで入ってまうとこでしたね。あと、コントローラーの電池もね、意外と減るんですよ。省エネモードにしても意外と減りが早いですね。
Yeah, that's a good shot. Not up there near the green like some folks we know, but a very solid drive here at 6.
なんかもう一段落、上位モデルのヘッドセットあるんですけど、そっちにめっちゃ長持ちするらしいんですけどね。でも多分値段が2万ぐらいしたんちゃうんすかね。エリートモデルの。ああ、怖いな、これ。おー、あー、行き過ぎたか。そのまま砂漠へ。2万円ぐらいやったと思いますよ。ヘッドセットもね、高いの5万、6万するのありますからね。高級のヘッドセットは。安いのはもう5000円以下であるんですけど、高いのはめっちゃ高いですからね。今使ってんのはまだ1万円ぐらいのですけど。おー。今使ってるやつの上位モデルが前出て、それがなんかいいらしいんですけど、その回2万ぐらいするっていう。 怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い。落ちる落ちる落ちる落ちる落ちる落ちる。うわ、危な。あれファーストカット。怖いな。まあ、音にこだわる人やったら、上位モデル買ってるみたいですけど。そこまでね。今使ってんので、全然いけるから。
Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Moving on now, Frank. We're at the par 3 7th hole. What's the challenge here?
ヘッドセットこだわらんかったら5000円とかね、安いのでいいと思うんですけど。まあ、ソニー公式のやつやから、1万円ぐらいですけどね。全然左行ってもた。どこまで行く？コントローラーにもマイクはついてるんですけどね。その代わりなんか変なカチャカチャ音が入ってまうっていう。コントローラーからゲームの音が出るようにできるんですけどね。
It's a slow start, and you can blame it on the short game.
This will test the skill set here. It's his second.
また左行った。
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that. Really, I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
弱すぎたか、これ。一番金かかってんのはあれちゃいます。パソコンでやってる人、相当金かかってると思いますよ。パソコンだけでも高いしね。マイクとかでもこだわる人、めっちゃ高いの使ってますからね。ちょっとずれた。まあ、何に金をかけるかですよね。ゲーム用のキーボードも、ありますね。それも安いのから高いのまでね、いろいろあるからね。自分の使ってるキーボード、1000円もせんかったですよ。上新電機で売ってた超激安のバッファローのキーボード。多分なんぼやったかな。800円ぐらいやったっすかね。1000円せんかったと思います。超激安のどこにでもあるようなキーボード。 1000円してないんですよ。確か5、600円ぐらいやったんちゃいますかね。普通の有線のタイプのシンプルキーボードみたいな。あれもなんか音が静かなやつとか売ってるんですけどね。カタカタ音が気になる人は、音がせんやつとか。
This may be a touch right.
事務員さんとかね、安く済まそう思ったらそういう電気屋とかで買った方が1000円以下で買えるから、コストは抑えれますよね。いや、でも、まあ、慣れたらそうでもないですけどね。あ、落ちた。自分もはじめね、パソコン持ってないから、何が何やでようわからんかったんですけど、だいたい使うボタン決まってるから、慣れたらもうそこしか触らんからね。これ押したらこれやな、みたいな。おーしゃ。あ、ちょうどいい。ゲームによったらキーボードじゃないとやりにくいゲームがあったから、それキーボードでやったらめっちゃやりやすかったっすからね。
Alright, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole.
パソコンでゲームやる人とかキーボードでよくドンパチゲームとかやる人いますもんね。CD とかでもパソコンのキーボードとかでやる人いますからね。マウス使いながらやったりとか。あ、入った。コントローラーさえ覚えれないな、私。まあでもコントローラーはもうね、ゲーム用になっとるから。だいたいまあ、構えるのが L2 とかだいたい決まってるんですよ。球打つのは R2 とか。
Well, ideally a nice little draw off the tee, but the hole's quite weird because the tee shot shapes to the left and yet the green goes the other way.
パソコンのゲームでもコントローラー対応してるゲームやったらいいんですけど、マウスとキーボードしか対応してないとかね。そういうのもあるから。右行ってもた。
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball. But
ゲーム用やったらなんか片手でなんか点キーとマウスが合体したようなのありますよね、なんか。
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
今のコントローラーの方がややこしそう。プレステ5のコントローラーもね、光ったりとかするんでね、振動したりとか、なんかプレステの場合、特殊な技術が入ってるから、ボタンを押すとこもなんかギューッとこう、固なったりするんですよね。 ああ、いかにもなんかやってる感はあるんですよ。
Second shot now from just a foot or two off the fairway.
ああ、やばい、また行き過ぎた。ああ。
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop. An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
おー、これでもそう。いらっしゃいました。
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand.
でもキーボードとかでも、なんかLED みたいなのついて、やったら、虹色に輝くやつとかありますよね。普通に置いてるだけでもなんかこう、色が変わっていったりとか。見た目はかっこいいですけどね。ああ。キーボードとかなんか買いましたとかいう人見たらめっちゃかっこいいの使ってる人いますからね。なんかでも、その光るのが集中力を上げる効果あるらしいですよ。七色に光るレインボーの。パソコンのだって本体もギラギラ光るのありますよね。どんだけ派手やねんっていうぐらい。まっすぐ行った。
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
ほんまにね、いろんな種類があるから。この激安キーボードはほんまにそんな潰れるあれもないしね。普通に使う分には全然問題ないですね。まさか1000円以下で売ってるとは思わなかったんですけど。新品でそんだけやから。デドバの配信者さんも、そういうの使ってますよね。色の派手なやつとか。ああいう人らって人によったら顔出し配信とかやるでしょ。カメラとかつけたりとかね。
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 123 yards to the flag, and that pin, well, it's back left today.
And safely on deck.
だからこだわり出したらもうなんやかんやとマネーはかかりますよね。いやー遠いな。
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. 18 feet from the bottom of the cup.
Yes,
that's the right line, and it's
well done.
プラス7。Well done.
プラス7。
Well done.
今まで手元しか映してなかったのに、顔を出して配信してる人おったから見なくなりました。あっちゃ。そらね、顔に自信のある人は出す人もおるでしょうけど、それがじゃあ誰が見てもええか言うたらそうでもないですからね。人それぞれ好みの顔があるからこの人の顔ええ顔してるなとかいやこの人の顔は別にいらんなとかいろんな人いますからね。ちょっと左手もたな、これ。怖い。イケメンでも顔に興味ないからな、あっちゃ。それはどうしようもない。でも女の人とかでも結構顔出してやってる人いますもんね。逆にそれでえらい見に来る人増えたりしていますけど。
From the left side of this fairway, he'll look over his second.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
A birdie putt here at the 11th.
Yeah, you got to be careful of this ball jumping on you right at the outset. It's going to need a fairly firm stroke to get it up that incline.
惜しい。手フェチだから顔に興味ないあっちゃ。手が良ければ OK って感じですか。いろいろね、人の趣味があるからあれですよね。この人の声がええからとかいう人もいますからね。
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. And he gets that to drop. Back-to-back pars here on 10 and 11 to begin his backside. Birdie putt. Par is all he'll have to show for it. We move on to Bay Hill's 12th, 574-yard par 5, reachable into for the big hitters.
手と声が良くて話が面白ければ OK 三拍子揃っとかなあかん。止まれ。
Drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning.
うん。ああ、それはありがとうございます。
Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5.
Oh, 危な。
I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
So after the layup, Frank, here at the par 5, 12, pitch shot here, try to make birdie.
Yeah, just use the contours of this green. You can actually get to this flag a lot of different ways. Using one of the mounds, there's nothing wrong with that. In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
遠いな。ああ、左手もた。
Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention.
This now for birdie at 12.
Yeah, I've had a look. Overall, little bit of right to left, but fortunately it's on a very flat part of this green.
うわー、
I think that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
19 feet away.
ああ、曲がるな。ああ、惜しい。
Got it there, but not quite on target.
Yes.
Today.
なかなか入らんですね。
Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Frank, the par 4 13th, relatively short, but not necessarily easy.
Yeah, stringent tee shot. A lot of people are tempted to take a bigger club off the tee. 300 yards runs out of the fairway, but really, what does that give you in?
And this tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine.
ああ、どっちにしろ届かんですね、これ。全開で打っても、手前に落ちますね。ああ、まあまあ、ちょうどいいぐらい。
Just right of center. Good shot. Pin tucked in the back right here as he readies his second.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
We know he can move it. That ball was absolutely bombed. Now comes the touch shot. 83, 84 yards. See if he can play that two-check skipper and get it to stop.
ちょい弱。ああ、これ弱すぎるか。
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
曲がるか？お、来た。ああ、入った入った入った。やっと入りました。
A birdie opportunity here at 13.
And he's left this in a good spot. Very little break, maybe a hair to the right, but no real elevation changes at all.
あー、チャー外れ
Good
た。
read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. Nearly a birdie, but
プラス7。
that is all he'll have to show for it. Right now to the 14th of par 3, and how difficult is this hole?
Once again, very narrow entry into the green, so ideally you want to fly the ball a little higher than normal, make it soft, make it land a little softer.
あー、右行ったか。あー、やばいやばい。
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
あー、この人も左に行ってる。あー。砂漠に入ってやって。
Short and left, and it winds up in the larger of those two front bunkers. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, not bad.
あー、書店さんこんにちは。
Trying to grind out a par. This gonna have to require a delicate touch. It's his second.
ちょい弱。あー、惜しい。
This is a 19-foot putt.
あー、ちょっとずれたかな。あー。入るんかい。
Yeah, that's good putt. These par 3s are hard to birdie here at Bay Hill, so you'll absolutely take that. Cleans that up in the hole.
プラ3か。
Now at the 15th, big dog leg right here. What's the best way to go, Frank?
Really down the left side. It's very tempting to try and hit it across that bunker, but not only do you have to carry the bunker, you've also got to carry those little shrubs down the right side.
.このゲーム難しいですか。慣れるまではちょっと大変かもしらん。全部英語っていうのもあるんですけどね。もう一個の2K シリーズのゴルフも面白いですけど、これはこれで面白いですね。あー、ちょっといった。乗っけてきたな。
Well, going to be a lengthy putt for birdie, but on a long approach like that, anything on the green is a welcome sight.
左行ってるし、しかも強いか。やっぱり強すぎたか。
Look at birdie here at 15.
And this putt's going to want to go left all day long. It's back up the slope as well.
これは入らんでしょ。
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot.
これはほんま弱めにせんと。これでもちょうどいいぐらい。
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par.
入らへんの。こんな手前で止まるっていうのも。
In that kind of day, 8 over par already. Frank, we know at Bay Hill, the finishing stretch allows a player to make some things happen. You can make up some ground, par 5, 16, how realistic is birdie or even eagle.
Well, this is where it all starts.
あんな近いとこでも外
Good
して、
tee shot, you can be looking at 3 or 4. Bad tee shot,
磁石でも入ってんちゃうかっていう。
6 or 7 and the round goes horribly wrong because you've got 17 and 18 to come.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
近づいたらパッとしまって。
Some say it's not how you start, but it's how you finish. Are you a believer in that? Because I actually think that was a really good shot. So it starts here.
うわー、途中に木の枝に引っかかりました。
The beauty is par 5, so many different ways to play it. You can be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot. But really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it?
戻りそうやな、これ。これぐらいでいいか。弱すぎたかな、これ。危ない危ない。またバンカー行った。
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
この人また強すぎですね。
Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. A birdie chance if he can knock one in close. His third from the bunker.
強すぎた。またはみ出る。
Just too tough to control out of the sand. That one unable to hold the green. It'll run off into the short stuff.
これでも強いか。
13 feet away.
Oh, 来た。Oh,
yeah, that's a steadying cut right there. Well done to save par. It's been a tough ride. This would be a nice birdie.
外すんかい。
That's a good opportunity unfulfilled.
近場に弱いですね、この人。
Continues. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Frank, par 3 17s here at Bay Hill. How difficult is this hole?
This one takes your best tee shot, Rich. Otherwise, you're just looking at 4 or 5.
Ah, 強すぎるとまた超えてまうやつですね、これ。ちょい弱。ああ、これでもいってまう。ああ、あかんかんかんかん。ああ、入ってもうた。そのまま水に入ってまいりましたよ。ちょうど柵も何もないから、転がっていきました。
And that is going to be safe, but it's short and into that long right side bunker here at 17. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world.
ああ、惜しい。
Well, the struggle is definitely real. A lot of poor shots on this hole.
いやー、曲がりますね、これ。あー、でも、ちょっと左すぎた。
Now a 7-footer.
あーちゃ、この人また外してる。大概外しますね。よっしゃ。フラゴですけど。また外すですよ。この人でもまたプラス8やから。あ、プラス9か。
Frank, the 18th here at Bay Hill. This is a chance to be a hero, but it could all go horribly wrong, couldn't it?
Yeah, this is another hole and a great example of it's never over until it's over.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway.
よーけ人いますね、あれ。横にずらーっと並んでますけど。おー、完璧やった、これ。 あー、デイリークエスト1個クリアですね。
Well, going to be a lengthy putt for birdie, but on a long approach like that, anything on the green is a welcome sight.
さあ、やっぱバンカー行くか。あー、また入った。
And not wanting to take on the water, that is struck a bit too firmly, and it is into one of the back bunkers here at 18. Now, this would be the way to finish a round, a cross-country look at birdie at the last.
うわ、なんか来た。なんか変なスローモーションになりましたよ。入るんちゃうんすか、これ。まさか。おお。止まれ止まれ止まれ止まれ。入るんかい。ほんまに入った。吸い込まれましたね。あ、入った入った入った。こっちも入った。こっちもでも入りましたよ。最後は3で行きましたね。
Yeah, and you know you played a golf course where the PGA Tour has visited for so many years. So you, like the best players in the world?
いやー、今の入るとは思わんかったんですけど。相手が入れとったからね。あ、レベルが19になった。いやー、最後は気持ちよかったですね。今のが、あれ今のどれやったっけ？あ、今のがこれやったんですね。これもだから39ホールあるから、隅々までやらなダメですね、これ。よっしゃ、さあ終わりましょうか。多分なんか完璧にいったらさっきみたいにモーションかかるんですよね。あー、次行ってみようか。ダブルヘッダーで。あれでめったに出ないですけどね。はーい、お疲れ様でした。さあ、では。